प्रणाम सर।
जय गुरुदेव।
जसु कृपा नहीं कृपा आघाती।
श्री श्री पाद बाबा जी महाराज।
प्रणाम प्रणाम सर गुरुजी महाराज।
श्री श्री पाद बाबा जी महाराज had given me special privilege to go to Maharishi Mahesh Yogi, and it is this grace with which I could supplement what I had already learned at the feet of Shri Shri Pad Babaji, and it is this which I call Maharishi Disha. Maharishi Mahesh Yogi ji has
कृपा
a specific direction, and it is Bhavati Dhyan, transcendental meditation. The direction, the lead of Bhavati Dhyan, transcendental meditation, as such, I say to be Prathama Vritti. Maharishi Mahesh Yogi has given interpretation to first 6 chapters of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Chapters 1 to 6 of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, as have been interpreted and conveyed by Maharishi Mahesh Yogi, is his direction of transcendental meditation. The theme thought is that the eternity speaks through the consciousness, and the consciousness takes a step ahead of the intelligence. It is this reach, a step ahead of intelligence, is Bhavati Dhyan. It is transcendental meditation. We have to transcend through the manifested creations. How to Maharishi Disha, Maharishi lead, Maharishi direction is transcendental meditation. Therefore, from today, for next a few sessions, I would like to revisit this direction of Maharishi as is the lead through the interpretations of chapters 1 to 6 of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. It, in fact, is going to the periphery, boundary of the transcendental domain. That means Shivlok, going to the boundary of a Shivlok, means with 5 space hypercube of 5, which is having creative boundary, and it is of 10 components. Now, creator's space is a 4 space. It is presided by Lord Brahma. Lord Brahma meditates in the cavity of his own heart at the seat of a transcendental Lord Shiv, and with the grace of transcendental Lord, Lord Brahma multiplies as 10 Brahmas. It is this reach, it is this lead, it is this enlightenment which is to be gracefully attained and imbibed by the sadhakas. This is transcendental meditation, and this is Maharishi Disha. The Prathama Vritti, the first 6 chapters of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, are of the range of chapter 1, which is of 47 shlokas, and chapter 6, which is also of 47 shlokas. Why and how this embankment 47 and 47 is to have a flow within of 72 Sankhya Yoga, 43 Karam Yoga, 42 Jnana Karma Sannyas Yoga, 29 Karma Sannyas Yoga, and then 47 is Atam Sanyam Yoga. From Arjuna's Vishad, as one embankment of this consciousness river, we have to go up till the next bank of this consciousness river. It is Atam Sanyam, how the Vishad is to be given a lead, is to be given a Disha, and this Disha is to be of a Sankhya Yoga, Karma Yoga, Gyan Karam Sannyas Yoga, Karam Sannyas Yoga, and then Atam Sanyam Yoga. The text of Srimad Bhagavad Gita as an independent scripture is as it is popularly available with us. However, this scripture is part of a bigger scripture. It is Ur Mahabharatam. Srimad Bhagavad Gita is part of Bhishma Parva. It is part of the sixth Parva. It is sixth Parva of the total range of 18 Parvas. So the first 6 chapters that way have its own importance. Further, we are having a phenomenon of Panch Mahabhut, and the 6th step ahead is of a Surya, and it is Atma. How Surya is Atma of the Jagat is the enlightenment of the 4th paragraph of the Surya Upanishad. My aim is to revisit, to refresh, to re-imbibe, and to reinculcate what directions had been given to me by Shri Shri Pad Babaji, to be supplemented by Maharshi Mahesh Yogi Ji. Therefore, this chase of mine, in fact, is a revisit and re-imbibing, rejuvenating of all what had been directed, and now by visiting Prathama Vritti, the first 6 chapters interpretation of Gita by Maharshi Mahesh Yogi Ji, I am going again to what has been foundationally given to me by Shri Shri Pad Babaji, that we have to begin with Surya Upanishad and we have to reach up till Srimad Bhagavad Gita. This case, beginning with Surya Upanishad and reaching up till Srimad Bhagavad Gita, is that way the Prathama Vritti. But the next, another 4 folds are to evolve from within, and this evolution from within is the transcendental meditation. Now, see, the text of Urma Bharatam conveys that this enlightenment of Srimad Bhagavad Gita is in fact of 745 shlokas. These 45 additional shlokas, as value 45, is the TC value of Nav Brahm. Nav Brahm, Nav 17 and Brahm 28. Nav Brahm is the additional values which are the transcendental code values. These transcendental code values of Mool Ank 1 to 9 are to ultimately provide the transcendental base for the creations. It is this transcendental base of the creations which becomes a transcendental meditation. Now, if we go by the organization of Urma Bharatam of the text of Srimad Bhagavad Gita as a text of 745 shlokas, it gives the first chapter as a 47, as is the popular text. But the second chapter is of 76 shlokas, and third as well is of 47 shlokas. Therefore, the inner reach, which initially at mundane level is of 1 to 6, it will remain only 1 to 3. And the embankment 47 and 47 in the inner fold is to have a flow for 76. Now, this flow of 76 is 4 into 19, and 19 is the tissue value of a Krishna. So, the Krishna consciousness is the consciousness which makes Sankhya Yoga as a Yoga Sankhya. So Sankhya Yoga to Yoga Sankhya is a two-way but of opposite orientations organization. So along with the object, we have to be parallel with the image as well. Object and image, both when get superimposed, they in one way neutralize, but in other way supplement and complement. This is what is to be learned. It would be reached from Ganita Sutra 1, Ekadiken Purve, to Niklim Navasta Charmam Dashata, going as all from 9, last from 10. So 9 and 10, 19, both are to be worked out parallelly, simultaneously, as independent flow streams and also as complemented and supplemented flow stream. And not only that, 10 is equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, but 4 is 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. So from this a fine organization of 4 as 4 times 1 and 10 as a sequential progression of 1, 2, 3, 4 are inherently to be worked out together. And this 4 plus 10 as 14 will become hypercube for the creator of the space. So all this knowledge as it is to be taken up as integrated body, and different aspects are simply different organs. So we have not to approach it organ wise. We have to accept the body as it is, independent of organs, free of organs, but still having all the organs with it. This is Ang and Angi, and this Ang and Angikar is the intellectual acceptance of diversity and unity simultaneously happening. If we have to be approaching like that, then we see the organization of the popular text of 700 shlokas and specific organization of 745 shlokas. Then both the ranges of 18 range of popular text and 18 range of a specific text, these 36 values get organized as 23 of them as a written 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 34, 35, 42, 43, 45, 47, 52, 55, 63, 72, 76, 78, 80. These 23 are the distinct values, but some of them are repeating, a repeated frequency, like 20, 28, 30, 31, 34, 35, 47, 45. So these become 14, which are a repeated frequency. Therefore, the values 23 and value 14 deserve to be twisted. And what is the connection? What is the interrelationship? How these values 14 and 23 are interconnected are to be visited first. For it, let us write the numbers 1 to 14. 14 numbers. So number 1 is having only one factor. Number 2 is having one factor. 3 as well as in one factor. 4 is having two factors. Like that, when we reach up till 14, we'll see the number 1 to 14 are having numbers 1 to 23. So if we have the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to 14, let's write the factors. 1 has one factor, 2 has one factor, 3 has one factor, 4 has two factors, and reach up till 14. the total factors will be 23. It is this inner organization which deserves to be conceived, deserves to be absorbed. And once we are parallel with this internal organization of the numbers, then and only then we will be in a position to have a transition from Sankhya to a yoga and from yoga to Sankhya. This way is the direction. This is Maharishi Disha. Shri Shripad Babaji put me as if I have to learn that beginning and end is at the same mint. And the Maharishi Disha is that start from beginning, reach at end, and start from end and revisit the beginning. So both in a way are speaking the same thing but in different language. Therefore, we to have the enlightenment of the order of Maharishi Disha of transcendental meditation, we have to understand, we have to imbibe the artifices of the numbers, how numbers themselves manifest, how numbers artifices are parallel with the dimensional frames, how the geometry and numbers are one and the same phenomenon. This is Sankhya Yoga, and it is for it that from today I am initiating myself to revisit what has been conveyed to me and to evaluate if I am parallel with them or not. Thank you very much.
बहुत सुंदर सर, कृपा का है जिस रूप में आज ये भाव बहुत सुंदर हो रहा है कि ब्रज में जो ये एक सहज भाव में संबोधित कर दिया जाए, राधे कृष्ण आधे एक से ही वामंग संभू अर्धचंद्रा जो वह है कृपा माध्यम से ही एक में अनेक है। जोग लगन ग्रह वार तिथि भय अनुकूल, जब उनका आया नौमी तिथि मधुमास पुनीता, तो ये हुआ कि वो तो जन्म तो उनका 9 का है और 12 बजे का है, अभिजीत मुहूर्त का है, लेकिन सारा पंचांग के 5 अंग हैं अनुकूल होने में उसी में समाहित हो गए। जोग भी, लगन वार भी, तिथि भी। तो ब्रज में यह है गट्टे, वो भादों में है, वो सावन में जो है वो भगवान शंकर की लीला है। तो तुलसीदास जी महाराज के श्रीमुख से भी ये मानस में किया गया कि यही 2 महीने भक्ति मती के हैं, वर्षा ऋतु भक्ति, और यही दोनों आखिर है मेरे माता पिता हैं। उन्हीं दोनों महा को जो है इंगित करके, इसलिए जो एक में अनेक की जो अंक की बात है, श्री राम जी का नाम अंक है और यशोदा जी का, श्री जी का अंक है, तो उस अंक में से ही एक से अनेक का जो ये स्वरूप है, लेकिन मूल में रस एक ही है। रस में जो है वो सारा का सारा भाव जो आपने रखा कि वो वहां पर पहुंच करके जिसमें अंक भी जो है अपना अधिष्ठान पाते हैं, वो रस की गति से ही अंकों के माध्यम से